Hello, everybody. Laura back again. Sorry, I'm finishing a little bit of snack I was eating. Dinner was a while ago already. Starting to get hungry again. I'm not supposed to be eating nuts, but they had pecans at the food bank. I was like, yeah, those in my cart, please. So I'm back to working on the ends on the sweater because I need to get it done. Can't find the other sleeve. There it is. It never hangs the way I want it to when I hold it. Started out as a big giant granny square. Here you go, a big giant granny square. And we adjusted it and she loves it. And I just got a hello, Sue. Hello, Lynette. Sorry, wasn't coming to me. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, so anyway, I need to get this done. So this is what I'm working on tonight. So yeah, there we go. See, that needs to go like that, sort of a fake knot. So it's been an interesting week. A good interesting, not a bad interesting. Can't get it to hold it the way I wanted it to. All right, that'll have to do, I guess. There we go, that worked. Roll call. Oh, I see how it is. You know it doesn't always work for me. I do my best. Got my brain on another subject, so that's making it a little harder for me to remember things, and it won't stop. We love you, Lynette. That's right. And it won't stop, and I can't talk about it on here, so okay, finish this off. That'll have to do. Yes, it will. That'll have to do, have to do, have to do. Ow, I can't get my thumb out. Hello, Suzanne. Thank you for being here. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Get back here. My friend, colleague, absolutely loved those little unicorns on the scarf. She was like, and there's the uniqueness right there. It was nice. She was very thankful and was looking forward to giving it to family so that to so they could get it to the niece. How's that? Yeah. So yeah, it was really cool. She's like, and there's the uniqueness. And she's like, so how much do I owe you? I'm like, well, whatever you want to pay me. She's like, no, that's not how it works. And I was like, I said, I have a hard time uh, telling people. Glad I could help spread some joy. Oh yeah, I can't wait to hear. Uh, can't get my thumb out again. I can't wait to hear the stories about how her niece reacts when she gets to open it. So, yep, I'm looking forward to it too. Is that gonna work? Yeah, that'll work. Oh, and I got my window treatment done. I'm not quite sure it's right, but it's good for now. I'll play with it another time. Let's see here. I usually just tell them the yarn costs this much. Uniquely unicorn, that's right. So you can't see it very well, but that is my window treatment. It's kind of dark out the window, so you can't really tell that I took the material and wound it around the curtain rod. Yeah, I mean, she asked me, like, well, how long did it take you to do it? And I'm like, well, yeah, I'm like, it took me way too many months to force myself to get it done. Not that it was really forcing myself, I just kept procrastinating. Okay, so we're working on this one, going this way. In there, under there, through there, out there, around there. And that worked. Yay! Yeah, I couldn't even remember how much it cost me to buy the yarn. $13, something like that. And that didn't count the other yarn that I used for the hat because I have no clue how much I paid for that either. So, I take the role of procrastinating queen. I'm pretty good at that one myself. Oops, come on, phone, turn off. Thank you. No, I'm pretty sure my mother and I have you beat. I still have the blanket to finish that my mom started when she was pregnant with me. I still haven't got it finished yet. And I've had it in my possession for 8 years. It's not that I procrastinate. I just don't feel like doing it right now. Yeah, isn't that the definition of procrastination? Well, maybe not, but close. All right, I need to go this way. There we go. Can't get it off my thumb. I have finalized the yarns I will use on the 3 hats I have yet to knit. Good. That's a step in the right direction. Okay, now this one's going this way. Ballpoint needles. That's what I need to get. I need to get some ballpoint needles. What do I need ballpoint needles for? I remember wanting them. I think it was for cross stitch, so I wouldn't keep stabbing my fingers because I need to get. I got a couple of cross stitch I need to finish. I'm gonna put one by the bed, so when I don't want to read and I'm tired of crocheting or knitting or whatever, and I can pick it up and work on it. Mm. Okay, so you finalized the yarn. Hat one will be knit using an acrylic yarn. Okay. Excuse me. What color? I can't remember. Hello to the other people here. Thank you for being here. I appreciate that very much. I'm just sewing in the ends on this project, this commission piece that I did, so that I can take really good pictures of it. Hat number two will be knit using cashmere and angora. I think I remember that, but I don't remember the colors. Did you finalize the colors too? Oops, yarn just fell off my needle. Okay, hat three will be using a wool self-striping wool yarn. Okay, cool. And hat number one is pink. Okay. Now turn around and go back through this. And that'll have to work. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna run out of string. Hat two is pale blue, angora, and cream cashmere. Ooh, that sounds gorgeous. Hat number three is shades of gray. They're gonna be very nice. I know you told me about your patterns at one point too. Sorry, I don't mean to keep eating. I kind of snack on it until it's gone and then I'm done, you know? Okay, so this one is almost done. I think I've got probably a third of the strings, a third or so. Wow, actually, I don't think I have as many left as I've already done. So, okay, it's getting there. It's getting there. This one first. Come on, come on. Okay, hat number one is a beret style. Hat number two is a beanie style. Hat number three is slouch. So that's right. I vaguely remember all that now. You guys are important to me. You're special to me. I like being here with you. I have figured out the yarn for the giveaway, so I need to get that video made so we can have some fun with that. Come on, get in there. Beautiful. As long as it doesn't look bad on the front, I'm okay. And I should have looked to make sure when I was doing it, but no, it's good enough. It's okay. It's not something you see unless you know what you're looking for. So, oh, next week, I'm not sure if not how next Sunday's going to work. It might have to be Monday next week. I will let you know later as I know as things develop in that department. Now, if I could just knit them in time it took to type all of that out. Yeah, too true, too true. Yeah, don't think I'm going to eat that one. That one looks too dark. Okay, so that's my next one. So, yeah, I've decided on the yarn. So this is going to be the yarn. 5 shades of green and a variegated green. I don't know why I picked green, except that I just picked the green one, the one with all the green in it. Uh, a friend gave me all this Baracco Comfort yarn, and I tried to make something with it, and I don't know. Maybe it's a chain spun. Maybe I wasn't pulling. Maybe I'm too tight of a crocheter. Maybe I was pulling things too tight or not letting. I don't know. Not making them big enough on purpose or something. Anyway, with that chain stitch, it's kind of springy. So it's not like it. I mean, it's what am I trying to say? It's almost like when you've got the nylon that helps give the stock yarn the stretchy, like the spandex. Yeah, I know what I'm trying to say. I just can't come up with the words. But I think that that has something to do with it because I would pull and then do my work and then I'd finish and it would shrink. And it didn't look right. It wasn't looking the way I thought it was going to look or how it wasn't working the way I thought it was going to work. So, yes, Sue, it's not blue. Excuse me, all those burps. But so I'm sure it's nice yarn. Sure, it was expensive yarn, but it didn't work for me like I thought it would. Okay, let's take this one that way this time. Come on, get in there. There we go. Make sure that works good. I hate it when things don't turn out the way I want. But they are pretty greens. You're right. They are pretty greens. I've got to get the video built. I just didn't get around to it. I do have tomorrow off of work from my training assignment. Uh, so I'm going to have a little bit of time tomorrow to work on a couple of my ideas. That is one of them, that video for the giveaway. I have yet to decide how long the giveaway is going to be or when the giveaway starts. So there's a few things I got to work on tomorrow with that idea. But yeah, like I said, I'll let you know um, about next Sunday because uh, plans are shaping up and that would make it not work for Sunday evening. So I'm trying to let you know ahead of time, but I will communicate that with you through the community tab as well, because that is where we get our information, right? Okay, that'll work. That'll work. That'll work. That'll work. Work. Except it fell off the needle. Oh, come on. Here we go. Put the weight in there. Put the I got to put the needle in. I'm glad it's not black. I I don't have much in the way of dark black in particular anymore. I do have some, but not very much. I don't buy black anymore if I can help it because it's too hard to work with. But my eye doctor says I have a superpower. Okay, I was telling him, how if I just can't see it out here or out here, if it's really small, I'll just put my glasses up and then I'll work out it right here where I can see it. And he says, "Yep, that's the nearsighted person's superpower." And I was like, I like that. I'm pretty sure I said that last year when he told me too. I like that. So, yeah, I'm working on stuff's working on me, life, in general. And I can't see when working with black. I mean, I have a hard time myself. But yeah, and I bought one of those neck lamp lights. It goes around my neck, and it's got the two little lights. I got one of those so I can sit in bed and do things. I can read with it. I can uh, cross stitch with it. I can crochet and knit. I can read the patterns if I have to go back and forth between the item and the work and the pattern. So I've got one. I think it's great. I pulled it out of the box. I think it was last night to check it out. I think did I plug it in? No, I did not plug it in because the lights were working fine last night. So I haven't plugged it in yet. I haven't read the directions on it yet. I just accidentally hit the light button when I was pulling it out yesterday. So that's how I ended up knowing that that had at least a little battery power because the light came on. But I'm happy. I bought a set of lighted crochet hooks to work with black and dark colors. That's what I wanted to do. Totally. I would have, that's what I wanted to do. Yep. That was my plan too. But that plan didn't get to happen. And now I'm just like, yeah, I've got this light now. So we'll see if it'll work for me. the way I'm hoping. It's all good. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do too. Okay. Okay, one more. I blackmailed my late husband. He liked dark colors. Good one. Blackmailed him. I have a collection of various magnification tools. Yep, that works too, doesn't it? I have one that has a little cord. I can hang it around my neck, and then it's got LED uh, bulbs, lights, whatever they're called, cells. Anyway, around the outside of it, so it puts light on whatever I'm magnifying. So it's really cool. I think it takes AAA batteries though. Oh no, it plugs in, so it has to be rechargeable. I don't. I'll have to see if I can find it again. I thought it came with me because I know it was in my craft room at the house. But there's some things that, even though I swear I brought them in the apartment, I can't find them. Oh, it had a bad spot. Man, and the wind is blowing again. I thought this was supposed to be over by today. Well, maybe I can eat that one. All right, I'm done. The rest of this is, it makes Sue's work magnificent. She shines her magnifying tools on it and makes her work magnificent. That's a good one. All right, let's that out of the way now. There we go. Okay, I am getting there. I've got one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. I think so. All I got left is eight of them. Okay, this is finally getting done. It's been brutally cold here. Yep, it's been cold enough here. I think Roku was telling me it was 18 again outside. Okay. Oh, okay. Doy, Laura, paying attention to what you're looking at? Not very well. My fingers hurt. Whoops. Okay. 18 would be perfect in Celsius. Oh, I forgot to look again. Got to watch for the number to show up. I don't even know here. I've been so sick. I have barely been out of bed for 3 days. Oh, it's 19 and windy with cloudy skies. Partly cloudy skies, I think. I'm not sure. I don't know how to read what they how they do the images because it's windy. I can see the wind, and then it's got a cloud, but I don't know how cloudy that means. How cloudy that means? I don't remember Roku having a TV station before that had the temperature of the area that I live in. So when I found that today, I was like, cool. Okay, good. That one's done. Can't get my thumb out. Okay, now I got this one. Just ow, 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 ow. Excuse me. I don't know if that was a cramp or just a shooting pain. That one hurt. Okay, now which direction did this? Yeah, I'm sorry you've been sick too, Lynette. I know some people that have been really, really, really sick, and they're out for a week, and then they come back and they're still not even over it yet. They still have the lingering problems, and I'm just like, wow. So I'm glad you're. I'm sorry you've been sick. I'm glad you're feeling better. Yes, exactly. On to better days soon. Huh? Go. Come on. Okay. Musk's Dodge cut some forecasters at NWS. I've never seen such inaccurate forecasts in my life. I've seen them say clouds and we get sun or forecast inches of snow and we barely got any. Yep. My daughter would get ready for the snow that was in the forecasted and everything. And then we wouldn't get even half of what they had forecast. And it wasn't even nearly as bad as they'd said it was going to be. And she's like, and so where's the snowmageddon that they kept telling us we were going to get? I still appreciate her uh, humor on that one, her quick wit. There we go. Cut that end off. I'm getting there. Suzanne, please don't use that four-letter rude word, snow. We were supposed to get 2 to 4 inches, and then by Friday it was 0.2 inches. And the snow and the clouds and the wind was all supposed to be done by today, and it's gone on since Friday, what, about 6 a.m. Friday morning, all the way till now, and it's still going. Snowmageddon in theaters near you. Exactly. Okay, now let's see how I can make this part look like it's supposed to. Dun, 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 dun. Let's go like that. It's close enough. And then we're going to go this way. Since the other one went the other direction, this one's going to go this direction. Dodge equals Department of Governmental Efficiency, National Weather Service, right, is trying to hire forecasters now. They don't have enough. Not very efficient. Yeah, I understand. I understand. I get it. Not my expertise, though. Uh, I think that would have actually been a kind of a boring job, watching everything and trying to predict what it was going to do. I'm not sure I would have stayed in that job very long if I'd done it. I would have had to move on to something else. Okay, that one's done. And there's one that should have gone through to the inside. One to definitely avoid. Yeah, exactly. One to definitely avoid. Took me a second. Okay, this one needs to go like, boy, I don't know how to do this. I think I'm gonna go this way. And then we're gonna go this way. Okay, let's see. Most of that is done by computer programming now. That's true. From my foreigner perspective, the government itself is not very efficient. That includes my own country. Government itself, yes, that's true. Government itself. Okay, there's another one. Uh-oh, I missed this one. This one needs to have its little knot cut out in the middle. Come on, there we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's all I have left. Nope, 5. I have 5 strings left. Yay! I'm finally getting this done. Totally done. Done, done, done. I'm not sure I'm going to do this one. Hmm. Can't see this one very well. It's a little darker than the rest, so I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to get this through here. Stop it, elbow. I know. It needs to go up. That's what it needs to do. It needs to go up. Okay. Wow, this is hard to see. You're defeating your nemesis. That's exactly right. The AI isn't good enough yet to take over for human forecasters. It still requires people to interpret the different forecast models. That's true. Yep. Sorry, got the glasses have to come off. I can't see this well enough. I want to get it to looking good. Okay, so let's go right here, right in here, through there, through there, through there. There we go. Through there. Whew, I am so hot. Oh boy. I think I'm gonna have to turn the heat down tonight. I haven't been able to sleep, and I think that might be part of my problem, as I'm under the covers and I'm hot. I don't sleep well when I'm hot, and I get grouchy or have other things happen, like the fact that I had vertigo really bad on, not really bad. I had it bad enough though. It was like it was vertigo was just right there. All I had to do was turn my head and things would start to move, or if I turned too fast and things start to move, it sort of starts that twist, and I have to close my eyes and hold on to something, close my eyes, and that way I don't fall down. Because it's easier than dropping to the floor, even though dropping to the floor still helps if I can't control it well enough. Dropping to the floor before it drops me, that's what I mean. Phew, so hot. Sorry, I don't mean to be sniffling my nose, but it's dripping. Oh, there it is right there. Excuse me. Us creative people have a perfectionist problem. Yeah, that's true. Ah, there we go. Whoops. Pick that up in case I need it again. All right. Going around through it this way. Pull it through. Come on. Come on. All right, that's good enough. Oh, almost dropped my needle. Okay. Which one's next? I'm looking at the wrong side here. Okay, there's two there, one there, and oh no, I still have this one on the edge. Okay, so I've got four left. You could spend 5 minutes in my igloo cold house. I think I'm gonna have to turn the heat down at least a little bit. Problem is I've been having to keep it up because they don't want us to let pipes freeze in our walls. And with the wind as bad as it's been, that's been an issue, is trying to make sure that the pipes don't freeze. Not that I'm having a problem with it, mind you, but I'm not, I don't have my bathroom or my bathroom and my kitchen on an outside wall. Only the ends of each floor. So one, two, three, four, five, six, and that end, and then it'd be six on that end and six on that end. Only those, and I don't think that there's that many really that have them built that way because it's not the way they were put together. It didn't quite make sense, but I think I know what I'm trying to say. And I'm having a hard time going through uh, this stitch. Maybe I should have done this a different way. That's better. It's a little funny looking on the end there, but it is where two edges meet. Where the corner meets. That's more that what I was trying to say. Where the corner meets. Okay, that's good. Come up here. I drip my tabs to cool off. Yes, I knew that's what you meant. I drip my tabs. Yep. My house isn't very warm either, but I have a space heater here, so I'm comfortable. Right here under the blanket. Laugh out loud. I need to wash my down uh, throw blanket because that I miss it. But I got other projects going on right now, and it's not laundry's not one of them at the moment. I did some laundry yesterday because I'm like, I need clothes for work. And when I said that, it was like, oh, this morning I'm like, oh, I don't work tomorrow. I don't work on Monday. Why was I worried about getting my laundry done on Saturday? Because that's my usual time, Friday night or Saturday. And so I wasn't thinking, oh, I could have done them Sunday night, tonight, yesterday, because I forgot I had Monday off. Okay, I think that's good enough. Let's go back the other direction. Just a little ways. And that should be good. And that should be good. And that should be good. Come on. There we go. There's that one. Okay, so I have one, two, three. I have three left. Then I gotta crochet a tie. I go to my neighbors to use their dryer. My mom insists on my house being 72 degrees. I had to close all of my vents downstairs to keep it cool enough to sleep. Yep. I go to my neighbors to use their dryer because it's too cold, right? To dry your stuff in your apartment or in your trailer. Yeah. Okay. Wait a minute. I'm not done yet. I've got three more strings. Three more. And then I'll have to make sure that that's all I have left. Now, what do you think? I want to leave the sleeve the way it is. I think that that is a unique way of, it's not really a sleeve. It sort of shows up like a cap on me anyway, it does. But I think I'm going to leave it like it is. I lost it. Where'd it go? I think I'm going to leave it like it is. Yes, it's too cold to air dry my laundry. Yeah, that's what I figured. 72, OMG. How can anyone afford to keep a house that warm? Yeah, 70 is too much for me. And that is exactly what I keep telling her. Poor mom. Poor Lynette. Oh, I'm sorry, honey. Well, I suppose you could get her a space heater, but it just depends on, because it's going to increase your electric bill. But it depends on what kind of heat you've got too. So, okay, I'm going to do the middle. I'm going to do the middle. Come on, come on. There we go. Going around the middle of the granny square. Do, 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 do. That almost sounds like a square dance song. I'm going round in the middle of Granny Square. Oops, come on. 63 degrees is my comfort. She is still wrapped up in an electric blanket because I won't kick it up any higher. In a bigger, older house, it's cheaper to heat the room you use to a comfortable temperature and leave the rest of the house cooler. That's exactly what I was thinking. I'm only heating one room in my place, and it's helping to keep my power bill down. Yep, yep, been there, done that. Use a heater in the bedroom at night because and a fan during the summer. And there were only 3 rooms in the house that had air conditioning, and most of us spent our time down in the not the basement, down on the first floor with the dining room first floor air conditioner. I think I screwed up. I think I forgot to go backwards, but that's all right. I went around it at least 3 times. Okay. Just my elbow didn't hurt. It's almost like it's like my thumb. I can't push down on anything anymore. And I can't decide where the worst pain is in this joint or in this joint. Because this joint hurt for a long time and now this joint hurts and I can't push down. That's it. And that's very little pressure and it's making the joint hurt. So I don't know what's going on with my thumb. Chiropractor was like, "Oh, just do this and loosen up those muscles in there." And I did, and I still do. And I put my knuckle in there to try and loosen it up, and I still think it's getting worse. I have an old small house that is very well insulated. Well, that's good. Okay, why did I do that? Because I wanted to make sure that I could switch it around. Okay, so let's do this one first. Yeah, our house wasn't very well insulated. Wasn't insulated at all. And it had the old, beautiful old lead glass, the cut glass, I guess is what I'm not sure what to call it. Anyway, with the leading between it. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful old windows that I did not want to replace because they were pretty. You know, it made no sense to me why I should be replacing those windows. I'm like, well, I'm going to just hold on to these windows then until somebody can figure out how to encase the beautiful window inside two other pieces of glass or something. That's what I wanted. My power was so high last winter it got shut off because I couldn't afford it. Surrounded by trees that help keep down on the drafts. Yep. Sounds like you're developing arthritis in that joint, Laura. I think the whole thing, the whole thumb is the arthritis is taken over. The doctors have been gaslighting me for years about my arthritis, how it developed one joint at a time like that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it is because the, the muscles, the little muscles and tendons and ligaments and whatnot that the chiropractor's like, work on, that's not tightened up at all since he's told me that. Yet this joint was still sore, but this was fine, and even this is fine. I've rubbed it, I've pinched it, I've done all sorts of things to it, trying to loosen it up, but it's not helping. That's what's telling me it's the joint. And this one went first. This one had all the pain first, and now this one's got it all. So I understand. I get it. My index fingers are twisted from arthritis. You can't tell very well, but this one is twisted. Of the two of them, this one's still pretty straight. And I know you probably mean twisted, but this one has gotten more and more curved inwards. It's twisted right here at this knuckle. Both of my index fingers have a little bit of a twist to them, and that has developed over the years. So I totally get what you're saying. Totally get what you're saying. Yeah, that one's definitely getting bad right there. And then the knuckle on my pinky is pretty bad too. I had my hand slammed in the door when I was 2. I've had arthritis in it. I've had arthritis in it by the time I was 16. Yeah. I remember getting my I don't remember which finger it was, but I remember, or which hand it was, but I remember having my hand slammed in the car door when I was probably 3, 4. Yeah, that really stinks. You're right. So I understand. And then when I was almost 11, I was thinking it was this hand for years, but I think it was actually the left hand. I was holding it up, whichever hand it was, I was holding it up in the door frame, and then the teacher shut the door on my fingers. So I'm thinking it was this hand, and she shut the door and smashed these two. It could have been this hand, and then that would have been the hinge side, and then she shut the door and smashed these two, but I think it was the left hand. So that made playing basketball fun too, because then every time that my finger would get jammed, uh, it would affect that whole finger, right, and even into the hand, but it always hurt more. Fingernails touch my middle fingers. Fingernails touch my middle fingers. Oh, I know what you mean. Okay, yeah. I kind of figured that's what you were saying. I kind of figured that's what you meant. See, because this one does up here. This index finger, the nail is all but right into the next finger, the middle finger. This one's not so much, but they used to be straighter. I can tell you that. So yeah, I totally get it, everybody. Well, it's 8 o'clock. Thank you for keeping me company. I'm almost done with this. I've got 2 strings left, 3 strings left, something like that. I am almost done. I appreciate you being here with me. We are all falling apart at the seams. Yep. Thank you if you watched live. Thank you if you watched the replay. I appreciate each and every one of you. And like I said, I'm not sure about next Sunday, so it might be Monday. I will let you know on the community tab when things work themselves out, and which way it's going to end up going. Okay. All right. Bye, everyone. Stay safe and warm, says Sue. My sister slammed the hardwood door as I grabbed the casey to step out, cut off 2 fingers that were reattached. Oh my God. Yeah, I can understand why you had arthritis there. All right, everybody. Bye-bye. Mwah. See you next time.